Alright, hello and welcome back. So I'm going to be going after the ice flows here. This is definitely a difficult scenario, but I really like it, and it doesn't have the element of surprise on its side, since I know about the special gimmick in the second room, which makes it a much better level. Like, it's one of those gimmicks that, like, when you don't know about it, it's very likely you'll just lose a level. When you do know, you can make a plan about it, and it makes the level a lot more enjoyable. Couple changes on my characters. I did level up on Bone Shaper and Drifter. So I got the Flesh Shield at level 4 on Bone Shaper. Really good card. Just nice and fast. Being able to turn one of your summons, like, just allow it to tank for the whole round. If you can give it 2 shield and then 1 with Protective Scepter, a 3 shield skeleton is very scary. And then the other option would have been Critical Failure. The top of this seems really good. Give 2 summons and attack +1. But the bottom is just like, it's a nerfed version of the Squid Face card from Gloomhaven, and it's just kind of sad, so don't need to talk about that one. Then on Drifter, I took Chunk of Flesh. The other card is like a ranged attacking card, which is... It seems good, but I'm not really going ranged. You know, for the most part, it would just be like a bottom move 4, which, like, I've already got a ranged attacking top with a bottom move 4. You know, maybe it would be a good sub out, but I would be able to get a tick back with it, which would be, you know, there's some discussion there. But instead, I just went for Chunk of Flesh. It's just your generic attack, and then you get a tiny heal out of it, so not too bad. Gets one of your ticks back. Other than that, we're ready. There's nothing special in this first room. You just get to read a thing once you've killed everybody. So let's do a boat event. As this is a level on the boat, and we will do option A, dreaming of a prosperous town. So we get a prosperity, which is like, this is the best event in the entire game. A prosperity, and then any one herb each is amazing. I also, my friend was texting me this morning. He was talking about the holy water, and he was basically asking, is this the worst potion in the game? And I have the ingredients for it, so I figured, you know, why not make one and see what we can do with it. Did I take the wrong ingredients out? I think I might have taken the wrong ingredient out, because I think I only had 1 corpse cap. Anyway, flame fruit and a corpse cap. I figured we'd give it a try. Drifter does some attacks for 5, so the question is just like, do I want to play this on turn 1 just to increase the odds that it gets drawn throughout the scenario, or do I want to wait until I only have like 4 or 5 cards in my attack modifier deck and then put it in? I think for Drifter, it's going to be best to just play it in the beginning, because I don't have any source of advantage on anything. So I'm not going to clear through my entire deck. And also, like, if I play Crushing Weight, that's only like 6 attacks, and then, you know, maybe I'll move the tick back like 3 or 4 times, so that's like, what, 10 attacks I'm pulling in a level? So I probably am not going to be able to wait until my deck gets really thin to add it in, especially because, like, I'm sitting at 22 cards already. So that's, you know, I just wanted to try out that item. Need to get 2 -1s onto the Banner Spear, but both my other characters ignore negative scenario effects. And I think we're ready. Get some of these. And finally for Drifter, what do we get? Perform 2 actions with lost icons in the same turn. That's definitely possible. I mean, if I just set, like, Crushing Weight with Relentless, that right there gets it. What else do we have? Kill an enemy while 3 elements? No. Kill an enemy not adjacent to you while adjacent to another enemy. This could be done with Shockwave, and it would probably be pretty easy to do with Shockwave. So the question is, do I want Relentless up in the very beginning? I almost feel like it'll be better to have Shockwave and Crushing Weight both up in the beginning. Because, like, these wave throwers, they summon lightning eels, which means like they always summon right next to them. So there's always something next to them to hit with Shockwave. Although maybe that's a reason to hold off on Shockwave. Just because it means I'll go through all my charges really quickly. So let's do 2 losses in the same turn. And just get that on turn 1 here. Then onto the bone. Guess I'm missing one? I don't know. Oop. Kill the first enemy? Probably not. Oh. 2 cards in the lost pile? Probably not, right? Collect 2 or more loot tokens. Ugh. Those are all awful. I guess I'll go for opener. Oh, and then onto Banner Spear. Move no more than 2 hexes. I don't like that. Kill an undamaged monster. Definitely possible with the lightning eels. Never play a loss. I don't have that many losses. I've got like these 2 summons. I've got this persistent shield, but I don't think I need those. And I'm bringing Incendiary Throw here. The same thing as like the Shockwave. Nothing in this scenario can heal. And so Incendiary Throw will be really good going into Lightning Eels. You know, like target, you know, say like these 2 guys summon right here. Target this Wave Thrower and wound all 4 of them. That's going to get Lightning Eels down really quick. So that's the thought process there. Even though I generally don't like that card, it's pretty good against summons like this. So let's get into it. Crushing Weight Relentless, since that's the thing that I took. The battle goal that I took. Maybe Wraith. Wraith and Putrid Cloud. I definitely want to try Putrid Cloud. This feels like a good level for it. And I like the Wraith. I also have the possibility I could just bring, I could not bring the Wraith. Especially because, like, in the beginning here, if the Wraith is just hitting, like, these Claw Crushers with shield for 2, I mean, is the Wraith going to accomplish anything? I don't know. I know, I'm going to do it. I like the Wraith. Let's bring in the Wraith, set up a Putrid Cloud, then the next turn I'll, like, move forward and bring in a Skeleton or something. And then finally onto Banner Spear. Ooh. But if I'm not moving forward on Drifter, then I'm not really going to be able to get a formation, am I? I guess I could, like, move forward and summon the Wraith up here if the Wave Thrower comes all the way up. I could just go for a quick Incendiary Throw right here, like onto this Wave Thrower. Wouldn't be the end of the world. Maybe I'll just Unbreakable Wall and move forward. With like a set for the charge. Initiative's not super important against the Wave Throwers. It's kind of important against the Eels. And then if I ever want to underspeed Claw Crusher shield cards, I need to go below 13. But I also want to keep Tip of the Spear, so I think I'm just going to move forward slowly. Maybe like Unbreakable Wall with set for the charge. Or Pincer Movement. I don't think I really need Pincer Movement in the beginning here. Because I don't need to loot in the beginning, and then the formation's a little hard to set up just because I have to, like, go way in. So I think that'll be okay. Let's see what they get. Good. We did not get a summon card. You definitely don't want to see that turn 1. So move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then move 2. So, which side are they going towards? They're going towards the Banner Spear, so going towards the right. So move 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's all the monsters. That's pretty good. So I could move 1, 2, 3, 4 with jump. And I could default attack, and then I'm in here already, which is kind of nice. Would there be any way, if Drifter jumped 4 next turn, I could go for a formation? I can't get... They're not going to be lined up for a really good Meat Grinder. Meat Grinder would be amazing. You know, if this Wave Thrower had gone here instead, And if I could have Drifter jump 4, I can make this guy go here, right? It doesn't make that big of a difference. So I'll make him go to this hex instead. And then this sets me up for a really good meat grinder next turn. So maybe I just move 4 this way. Drifter moves 4 and jumps. And then Banner Spear moves 4. The problem is I have to go slow to make that happen. With the move 4s. If I move 4 with jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, to right here. No, I could go right here, and then I just need to move 3, but I don't even have a fast move 3, do I? So maybe it's just not going to happen. Let's have him go back where he was originally, and then if I could get here, I can do a let them come. Yeah, so let's go here. Let's just move up to here and do a default melee attack. And then Drifter is just going to set up Retaliate and Crushing Weight. See, like, Banner Spear is not hard, but, like, there is a lot of stuff to think about. And there are a lot of ways to, like, really try to optimize what you're doing. Oh, but I needed to move 3. But I can Tip of the Spear. Yeah. I can go at Let Them Come speed and Tip of the Spear. And that'll most likely work for this next turn. Drifter set up, and then Banner... No, not Banner. The other one, whose initials are BS. Summons the Wraith. And will set Putrid Cloud. I guess I could... Yeah. Done? So here, I know what I'm doing. I want to move 4 with jump, get to here, and let them come. So I need Drifter to go faster than 24 and jump right here with his jump shoes. It means I have to play a move 4, so I have to play Deadly Shot, and then faster than 24. So maybe just no remorse, and I'll just do a default attack for 4 into this guy. I think that sounds pretty good. And then finally, Wraith's going to move up and attack this guy. Maybe I move in and summon. 1, 2, 3. Put a skeleton right here. Maybe this guy walks up. Next turn, the skeleton can reach. That feels fine. So, like, move 4 and skeleton. And then this way, next turn, I'll maybe be in range to get some curses in if these guys move forward. Nice. The only unnice part is this guy summoning. We'll just have to figure it out. Alright, so jump on Drifter. Oh, and yeah, let's throw in that Bless, like we talked about. So jump, move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just default attack into this Wave Thrower. Maybe I'll get big damage and kill. So attack for 5 plus, or 4. Wow. Why did I do that? Okay, the card did go here. Let's just shuffle these again, since I saw that +1. What did I mean to do? I meant to damage the monster for +1, which is 5. So I need a +2 for Skeleton to kill, or Wraith to kill. Then Banner Spear does the same thing, jumps over. And then I do have 3 target formations here, so it's possible for me to go for this mastery. Attack at least 3 enemies with each of 3 different area of effect attack abilities. So I've got the first one going here with Let Them Come. With this pattern. So just front, then back bottom, then back top. +1. Back bottom and back top. Okay, so 3, 4, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. I get 1 shield, and then 1, 3, and 6 are poisoned. Not horrible. Let's see. What are they doing? Target 2, attack for 5 in pair. That kind of sucks. I guess the elite isn't going to be able to target 2, though, is he? He's just going to be able to hit the drifter. Yes, because drifter was faster. So is that where we are? I think that's where we are. So he comes down here. He attacks the drifter for 5 with impair. So it'll do 3. And I use my armor on the attack, and then I get impaired after. And there's no leaf. Does setting Putrid Cloud set leaf? No, just the top of Putrid Cloud sets leaf. So I don't get those conditions, and so he suffers 2 on my retaliate. And then as will the next guy. So first he'll go Drifter. Attack for 3, it just does 2, and it impairs, and then into Banner Spear. It does 5. And so we'll use both armors, just take 2. And then Banner Spear gets impaired. Oh, no, she does not. The normal doesn't impair, only the elite. Okay. Then the Wraith will move up 1 and draw a... no, I thought for a split second, since I have the Horn of Command now, for a split second, I thought I could move the Wraith here, and that would block all the summon hexes. But I'm summoning, aren't I? I played move 4 and summon, so I just run up next to this guy and summon right here, and then there won't be any hex for him to summon onto. So that is very nice. Alright, so Wraith moves up and attacks and does no damage. And then I move 4. What is my... Oh, kill the first monster to die. So if I can go really fast next turn and kill this guy... Okay, so I need to make sure to do that. I just move up here and I summon... So move 4, so this is the skeleton that I summon. Get Putrid Cloud out of the way, and so this is guy number 2. Summon number 2 to go. And he gets summoned right there. And then... Let's see, my summons are probably going to kill this guy as soon as the turn starts, right? And that's fine, that should give me opener. Alright, that finishes Bone Shaper, and now everybody's favorite... Summoning. So this guy just does nothing. This guy will go here, this guy here. Those are both elites. And this guy here, I guess, is closest. Alright. Not the end of the world. Do I have any formations now? I don't have my jump boots. If I had jump boots, I would have Meat Grinder. An amazing Meat Grinder. Let's see. Bone Shaper can go fast. And I guess I can get in 2 summons. I can Bone Dagger and Eternal Torment. Most likely, this is already going to be dead. I guess if the Claw Crushers are faster than the Wave Throwers... Oh, so the Wraith would have attacked the Claw Crusher last turn rather than the Wave Thrower? Yeah, it would have, but it still would have gone to the same spot, and it still would have done 0 damage, so it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, I think I like Bone Dagger plus Eternal Torment. I think that's pretty good. Then here, I'm in on these guys, so I might as well Fierce Barrage. Can I Fierce Barrage and get a tick back on my bottom? I don't think so. No bottoms that give ticks. Maybe I just want a Bloodletting to get this elite ticking down on wound. I think I like that. Hopefully he doesn't shield up this turn. I think if he shields up this turn, I just won't do the Fierce Barrage, because that would eat up like 4 of my ticks. And then what am I doing here? Incendiary Throw? Like back here? That sounds really good. Or right here is even better, I guess. I guess I could Resolved Courage to make it deal damage. Also, if I'm after Bone Shaper and they pick up the kill here, I could move back with Meat Grinder with just a move 3, Meat Grinder and heal the Drifter. Now that I don't have my jump shoes, going into Meat Grinder is going to be a little bit difficult. So I think I like it. But I've got Unbreakable Wall. Look at this Unbreakable Wall. So maybe, and that gives me 2 that I've hit everything for. And if I push this guy forward, then I move here and I resolved Courage the next turn. I can't not do that. So I just go fast with Javelin and I Unbreakable Wall. That's too good. They do get their 13 speed. Okay. Nothing I can really do about that. So the Elite will hit the Drifter, and then the Normal will hit both of these guys. And they'll both be immobilized. But that's okay. So the Elite attacks for 3, and it just does 4. And it'll set Leaf, and it gets a shield. And then the Normal goes Banner Spear and then Drifter. Attack for 1, and attack for 1. And so now both of my characters are immobilized. I guess I get re-impaired. I'm not sure if I'm still impaired, but from the previous turn, but I get re-impaired either way. Alright, so Banner Spear, attack all 3 of these guys. What are the eels doing? Okay, this eel's just going to attack lightly. They got summoned last turn, so they don't have light. So I don't have to worry about the stun. So let's just go here, here, here on Banner with the Unbreakable Wall. Top to bottom. Do I want to Power Potion this? I think I do. I really need to get some kills out. Oh, wait. But, no. The stupid Claw Crushers shielded this turn, so I'm probably doing nothing to them. So, no Power Potion. So, top, I deal 4. Nothing. And I can push this guy forward. I can push this guy forward as well. Which I like that. Because I'm probably going here for Resolved Courage next turn. Hopefully I don't get dominated. Oh, no. I'm going to get immobilized. So I won't be doing that. Either way, I like pushing these guys away. Really underwhelming that I dealt, like, no damage. Can pulling anything in help me here? I guess if I pull this guy in, well, he just backs up to get rid of the disadvantage, right? So it's not really going to do anything to pull anybody in, and I'm going to be immobilized again. So I won't. But I just need to hit 1 more Resolved Courage, and I'll get the thing. So that's fine. Get the Mastery. I think next turn I want to go for the Incendiary Throw and run away with the Meat Grinder. Now the Bone Shaper. So Wraith sees the Claw Crusher. So draws a curse? No, just does no damage. Then Skeleton sees the Wave Thrower. Does not kill. And so now I can Bone Dagger it? Yes. Nice. Okay, so I Bone Dagger it and I Eternal Torment, so that's 2 curses. And then I tell the Skeleton to attack, and as long as he gets a 0... Nice. The curse does not go off because the target dies. But then I get to get a summon for free and reduce the damage by 2. So summon from my discard. So this will be summon number 3. He'll go right here and he will get me an experience. Very happy with that. I also set dark. All right. And now Tsunami. So guy number 4, 2 range, 1, 2, can hit all 3 of these guys, and or both of these guys, and moving forward isn't going to get any extra targets. So attack 2, does 3 and 1, and doesn't proc retaliate. Did both of these guys attacked this turn, so both of them got retaliated on as well. So I'm running way out of retaliates. Oh, I pushed them away, and now Drifter can't hit them. They got extra shield anyway, though, so I really don't even want to waste my charges on their 4 shield. And even if I had pulled this guy in with Javelin, he would just back up before he attacks. So I did the first elite. Now the second elite does 2 and 1. And this guy gets retaliated on. And my retaliate is gone. Should not have played it. And this guy, I think he needs to move forward. So he goes 1, 2, 3. And then he hits in the pattern. But it's just attacks for 1. And so he does 1 twice. Okay. And I get immobilized again, which is really bad. Drifter's turn just happens right now, and it can't really do anything, so just passes. I can't get like a... Nah, I can't just get a tick back or anything. So Drifter's just going to pass. And then only this one eel is going to be able to hit for 3, and it'll deal 2. And there's no light, so it doesn't stun. But Banner is stuck in there with the immobilize. Hopefully these Claw Crushers are going to stay still again. I have to Incendiary Throw right here. That's way too good of an action. And I can't move, so I might as well Resolved Courage, I think. Other option would be to Meat Grinder to heal myself for 1, but I don't think that's worth it. Do I have... No, I do not have my fast initiative heal. Maybe I hope for a summon card out of these guys. As long as I don't kill this lightning eel, then this guy can't summon. They bring in a couple summons over there, and I can like try to clear out this side. My skeletons, this guy's not going to reach, but this guy will. Let's see. What am I doing on Drifter? I could double heal Banner Spear. Maybe I play cards to double heal Banner Spear, like Prudent Preparation and Chunk of Flesh. We see what cards they're drawing, and then I can assess from there. And here, I think I want to throw a skeleton in there deep. So what if I throw him in deep and Flesh Shield him? I've got, yeah. That's amazing. So Flesh Shield with Flow of the Black River. Oh, and we got the Armor Crush out of the Claw Crushers. Dang. And the Lightning Eel is faster than the Bone Shaper, even if I Boots of Speed down to a lower speed. Which really sucks, because had I been able to Boots of Speed down to a lower speed, the skeleton would be the focus of the Lightning Eel. But instead, there's just nothing I can do. And the Lightning Eel just attacks the Banner Spear. So we need to see a minus. Okay. Well, not a very good start here. Oh, I should have health potioned on my turn. Was I impaired? I don't know. I should have health potioned on my turn. That was really stupid not to. I wasn't impaired because only the elite impairs, and so that was really, really, really dumb. I lose a card and I get punished for it, and now I'll just boost my damage in Incendiary Throw. Melee card coming out of the Wave Throwers, but the Claw Crushers go first is the problem. So if I don't Flesh Shield... Oh, okay, I see what I do. Okay, so first is the Banner Spear, who will increase the damage and then attack for 1, sets fire. I guess I'll Spyglass just so that I don't miss. And I'll Health Potion to heal 3. So attack for 2. It does 2 into guy number 8. And then 6, 4, 6, 5. All 3 of the Wave Throwers, right, get wounded. And then 1 and 5 of the eels. I guess, so that, yeah, that's all of the eels. So, like, everything is wounded now. That's that's actually very pretty to look at. And then now Drifter, so I can heal up Banner Spear. I can heal up the Drifter itself. I could move and attack. So I guess right now this Claw Crusher wants to come here and hit multi-target, right? So if I come up here and I attack, maybe I attack the Wave Thrower just so that it won't be able to get out another summon. I can Shockwave the Wave Crasher. Oh, I don't have Shockwave. But Crushing Weight into the Wave Thrower, the Elite Wave Thrower. Attack for 4. It does 5. 6 because of the poison. And then I get to heal myself for 2, and I get to get one of my ticks back. So let's get Retaliate, I think. And am I impaired? No, because last turn I went after everybody. So I can also Amulet of Life, which isn't a lot, but it's something. And then now Bone Shaper. So first the Wraith goes. Maybe Wraith really was not the play here. I do get a curse out of it, but no damage. This skeleton moves 2. This skeleton moves 2. And now this is an attack for 1. And it does 3. Now, with the way they're positioned, this Claw Crusher wants to hit this guy. I want to move this guy here so that this Claw Crusher doesn't go here. If I move this guy here, then this Claw Crusher hits both. And I guess I just hope that this second skeleton doesn't get wrecked. They're going to make my targets suffer double their shield value, so Flesh Shield is, like, bad to play. I would eat the leaf so that they only suffer their actual shield value, but if I give something a shield of 2, then it just dies. So that's underwhelming. And I have to move that guy with the Flow of the Black River, so I can't pick up the loot. Oh, did I get the first kill? I did get the first kill. Yeah, because only one monster has died. And it was with my Bone Dagger. So I've still got the Mastery. I think I'm just going to move that guy forward there, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully the Elite draws a minus. So he'll hit here and then here. So a minus. No. He kills, and I can't use armor or anything on it. He does suffer 1 from the Putrid Cloud, and then a minus? No. And then he suffers from the Putrid Cloud. And then this guy sees Drifter and Banner Spear. But he's only attacking for 1, so it's not a big deal. 1 and 1. Okay. Banner Spear gets crit for 1. Not the worst. And then neither of them had any shields, so that doesn't matter. And... oh, okay. These guys need to go. But they can't... none of them can hit Banner Spear, so it's all just single target. So attack into Drifter. Oh, this guy eats Retaliate. And so this will use the last tick of Retaliate, and it'll kill this guy who's 1 health and wounded. So I didn't need to get it back. And there's the curse. So Drifter takes no damage, but gets immobilized. Rough. And then now my Retaliate is gone. So I mean, I guess I got 12 damage of value out of it, but it's gone, so that hurts. And then it's just moved 2. So 1-2 gets it 1-2 away, versus 1-2 would get it 1 hex away. So it wants to walk through this water, it just can't. So both of these guys just stand still. Drifter has to stand still. Can go fast and shield, though. Could back off with Draining Arrows to get back a tick. What can Bone Shaper do? Bone Shaper lost both of its skeletons that turn. That's just such a brutal card because I can't use any of my shielding. I mean, I've got so much shielding items and... oh, I should have white carded him. One of my skeletons would have survived on the white card. That is definitely a mistake. It feels like double cursing has to be the play here. Double cursing and I guess hoping that I get a summon card out of the wave throwers. I don't know. This does not feel good. I've got to go fast and shield. I can't move away. So I go fast and shield, and I fortitude and try to kill this guy. I could also long spear the fortitude and try to kill the claw crusher. And then am I long resting banner spear? She's in such a bad spot. The claw crushers hit really lightly. Wave throwers can hit AoE. If I get an AoE card out of the wave thrower, banner spear's just dead. Lightning eel can easily hit hard enough, but they should always be targeting Drifter, who will have one shield at least. So I'm going to long rest. Alright, what do we get? Multi-target, attack and stun, but they didn't set light last turn, did they? No, they didn't. They just did their hasty assault, so that's fine. Just to move one out of the wave throwers so they do nothing again. That's way better than them summoning. And all of the eels are wounded, so... But they got wounded after their turn last turn, so they haven't ticked yet. Okay. Drifter gets one shield, and then attacks. So... I mean, this guy's just going to hit for 4. This guy's going to hit for 3. This guy's going to hit for 1. So definitely not this guy. I could Crude Spear to go for the Claw Crusher. It's attack for 5, 6 because of poison, which means +1 kills. Let's do it. Let's go for the Elite with Fortitude and Crude Spear. +1. Yes. That is very good. That is very, very good. Okay. And then 1 shield with the Shockwave bottom. Now... Oh, now I get 1 fewer curse. Wraith moves up. Attack for 2, crits for 2 damage. And then I get 1 curse. Or I could move up and attack with Malicious Conversion, which would give me the kill. Almost guaranteed. I have the Spyglass. So do I... I mean, it's only doing 2 attacks for 1, though. The attack for 1 does make Drifter eat a poison. And I don't have any items to reduce any damage coming out of the eel, so the eel might kill Drifter. But let's go for a curse. I think that's the wrong play. I could also move forward and summon. I could move 1, 2, 3 and summon. I don't really want to play the loss on Malicious Conversion. If I just do a default attack, I'm never killing. Ugh. Okay. I'm just going to leave it the way I played it. This guy is going to target 2, so Drifter and then Banner. Dang it. That is not what I wanted to see. Drifter gets poisoned. Banner gets poisoned. Then all of the wave throwers, and they just do nothing with their move 1s. Then all of the eels will suffer. And this goes into Drifter. It's attack for 4, so I need a minus to survive. That's why we curse. That is why we curse. Okay, good. So now I have survived this Immobilize. I only had to lose 1 card on Banner Spear. Which is not ideal, but now I've got this armor back. The Claw Crusher is at least not super healthy. Let's see. I need to hit the pattern on Resolve Courage to get the Mastery. So maybe let's just drop Let Them Come. Because I did hit the other 2. Nobody is in Mastery formation right now, though. If this guy dies, and I can get here with Drifter here, that gets the Mastery. But maybe we'll just have to go for it in the second room. What else can I do? I don't see a Meat Grinder. There's no, like, connection of 2 that'll be really good. If this guy were dead, I could combined effort to move here, move Drifter here, and tip of the spear. But I think I'm too low to be trying to do any of that. So maybe I just back off and Meat Grinder for the heal. So I could Javelin for the attack at range and back off and Meat Grinder and heal. here, I just go as fast as I can, back off and heal. So I'm really screwed if the eels are faster than me. And I think... Okay, their 5 is gone. They still have their 16, which would decimate the drifter. What if instead I go for set for the charge and meat grinder? This way I'm always faster, and I can at least heal the drifter a little bit. And then here I'll just have to play the cards that I have. At least the curse came in handy. I could also move up to here and unbreakable wall. What are the odds we're getting a nothing turn out of the... I think the odds that they're summoning is very high again. Which I guess if they're summoning, I don't want to kill any of the eels. So I just want everybody to go fast and back off. Dang it, we got the 16. Dang, they're hitting hard too. And the wave throwers are not summoning. So this can be a problem. Alright, so I have to kill this guy. So attack for 2. -1, he'll die to wound. Okay, attack for 2 just kills. And then I move under here. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. So they won't get multi-target. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but Drifter's going to run away before that happens, right? So I just have to worry about the eels hitting. I want to heal off the poison because I feel like that's going to be the difference between Drifter dying and surviving, but maybe it's not. Maybe Drifter's just dead. So what that means, since I long rested Banner Spear, I need her to tank because she's got tanking items. So if I go here and then I run Drifter back, that's the play. So I go here, I heal up the Banner Spear, and then hope to draw some of those curses. So the Elite goes into Banner Spear. So do I go here? Yes. Yes, I go here, because that forces disadvantage. And it gets me loot. So, disadvantage. Attack for 4 at disadvantage. It does 3, and so I will block all of it. And then, now this one's not disadvantage, but it's just attack for 3. And it does 1, so I barely lose my regenerate. Barely, barely, barely. That was so close. Alright. It's only move 3 out of the wave thrower. So this guy, I guess he can reach over here, can he? I hadn't really seen that. I was thinking if I, like, plug the gap, he can't come this way, but he can go around. I could come up here and hit the wave thrower. I could also just go for this Claw Crusher. Wraith's going to attack it. That's not going to do much. I can tell the Wraith to go again, though. What options do I have? I could move in, and if I Draining Arrows, it gives 2 muddles. It's not really that bad. I just move right here. I pick up the loot, and then I'll hit here, here, here with Draining Arrows. Oh, great. I crit for 2. Oh, I'm going to draw my Bless at disadvantage. Alright, 1 damage and a miss. So both wave throwers are muddled, and eel number 8 is muddled. This guy goes 1, 2, 3, and this guy just stays here. So attack for 2 into Banner Spear with the disadvantage. Draws the curse, and then into Drifter. Does 1, because it's the normal. And now Bone Shaper. Wraith attacks. Attack for 2 with a +1 does 1. Do I have Dark? Looks like I don't have Dark. I mean, I can attack him for 1. I could move up and attack him for 2. I think I do want to move up and attack him because I want him to focus. Bone Shaper is the healthiest, right? So I'll move up and I'll attack for 2. Do the random item. Attack for 2 with the Spyglass. Ooh. So 2 + 2 is 4, +1 for poison is 5, -2 for shield is 3. And he takes 3 and dies. And I am in range. I could white card here. But I feel like the wave throwers have to be summoning this turn. So maybe it's not needed. Also, these guys are no longer muddled. I muddled them on my turn, not on theirs. Alright. I can go fast and Resolved Courage here. Did we get a shuffle? We did not get a shuffle, so I guess Lightning Eels have a 9, don't they? And Banner Spear is immobilized. Great. I mean, I could Unbreakable Wall to hit these two, but it's not really amazing. I could Tip of the Spear to hit the Wave Thrower. So maybe I increase the damage and I Tip of the Spear to try to kill the Wave Thrower. I can't afford to long rest. I really wish I could with all of these items. Vile Assault is not the best card to lose either, but I don't want to lose a health to get a different one. Let's see. Do I have Spyglass still? I do have Spyglass still. Maybe. I think so, because I used it on the Incendiary Throw, but then I long rested, right? So I should have Spyglass again. I could... No, I can't step back. So pulling with Javelin isn't getting me anything. Man, what did I play here? I haven't picked any cards. Oh, I picked cards here. Okay, yeah. Going for that Tip of the Spear with extra damage. That makes perfect sense. I could just go for heals. I could go for double fast heals. He underspeeds me at 9, but he would hit like both for 3, I think, and he is muddled, so that wouldn't be the end of the world. I've got 3 charges of Crushing Weight left, so if I go for Fierce Barrage, it's not going to use all of my ticks. I think no matter what, I have to go fast and play this heal card, right? Because I'm just so low without it. And then maybe Chunk of Flesh here to get a heal and to not use a tick. And then maybe Bloodletting next turn. Really feels like Bone Shaper should be short resting here. We got the Summon card, though, which is what we wanted to see. And we got a low damage card out of the... Or, not a low damage, but we got a late card out of the Eels. So, this could slightly change things. It could mean that I want Banner Spear to kill here, Drifter to move here and kill here, so that none of the Eels do any damage. What is the alternative? Have I used my Boots of Speed? I haven't used Boots of Speed. So let's long rest at 89 instead of 99. Would you let me... There we go. Let's long rest at 89. Oh, I didn't pull my random item either. Something good. Oh, is that a trap? During your turn, create a 3 damage trap in an adjacent hex. That's not completely useless, I think. Alright, so my Wraith is going to come up and attack here. I guess that's all it's going to do, though, right? But it gives a chance that we can kill this guy before he summons. And then I've got heals coming from Drifter, so this guy's not going to hurt too badly. Also, if I just don't kill on Drifter, this guy can't summon. So I can get none of them to summon if I can kill this guy and then not move anything here. So I just play the heals. Okay. So I increase the damage of Tip of the Spear by 1. I think I missed at least 1 formation, right? Maybe not. So attack for 4. He's not poisoned. So just attack for 4. does 4. Oh, wait, but I have the spyglass. I had that conversation. Okay, well, still just does 4. Still a chance that I kill, though. I need a +2 now. And then, so Drifter is going to heal Banner Spear for 2 with its bottom. Prudent Preparation. Then attack for 4 into the Wave Thrower. Deal 5. And then heal the Banner Spear for 2 again. Because she's fastest, so she will be the focus of this guy, who we dodged the crit with that muddle that I gave it last turn. And we still take 4 damage, which is insane that these summoned monsters that get spammed out onto the field are attacking me for 5. I mean, I got a little bit lucky in that they didn't summon for, like, several turns in a row, but I also feel like I got, I don't know. And then now my short-ish long rest, it goes up and does no damage. Come on, Wraith. I wanted you so badly, and you've been so useless. The fact that the Claw Crusher drew the Crush Through Shields card on the turn that I wanted to go for the Flesh Shield on my skeletons is really painful. That's what's really messing this up. But we're still in there. I'm not going to be immobilized anymore on Banner Spear, so she can go fast and get out of there. At 21. That's not very fast. Damn it. And that finishes everything. Just the long rest. So get these items back. And a card to lose. Decaying Will? I don't need Decaying Will. Alright. This guy is finally dead, so don't have to worry about them. The Wave Throwers die so soon. Alright. We are going as fast as we can on Bone Shaper. And, nice. We still could see the 9, but I got my Boots of Speed back. So fast as we can on Bone Shaper, and let's summon right here. And that'll take this eel's aggro. Then Banner Spear just needs to go fast and hit hit this guy. I guess if I summon right here, I could Unbreakable Wall both of these. I like that. And then over here, we just need a tickle of damage, maybe Draining Arrows to hit multi-target. Go as fast as we can with Shockwave and hit Draining Arrows. I kind of want to set Shockwave up before I go into the next room, though. But am I going in there on this rest cycle or long resting first? I'm probably long resting first, because I need to do a lot of healing. Also, I lost my move to heal to, which really hurts. So Draining Arrows, and I just try to pick up kills. Nice. I do underspeed. And we got Summon again, so that is good. Okay, so Wraith attacks the normal, or the elite, does 2. Bone Shaper will just move forward right here and summon. Drifter. I guess I might as well attack here, 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 right? Because those are the only ones that can die. Yeah, so here, here, here. Okay, so that's 2 damage, 2 damage. And then we just need to see zeros. Nice. And I didn't waste... I can't believe I did 3 attacks at disadvantage and didn't waste that bless. Two is muddled, but most likely he just dies here because I'm Unbreakable Walling. Oh, no. They go first. They go first. So that guy dies to wound. This guy attacks the skeleton and misses. I didn't need to draw 2 cards. Oh, yeah, no. He was muddled. So, yeah. I was right to draw 2 cards. And now I Unbreakable Wall into the elite. Thank you. and then into the eel. And I've got move 1. Do I have jump shoes? Yes, from that long rest. So I guess I go up here. Dies to wound. All right. A lot of regrouping that needs doing. No remorse. And I guess pick up a loot. Okay, I've got pincer move here. And then I'll rest and get meat grinder. And... oh, I want to bring in skeletons. The problem is they're just all going to be so far away. Okay, I probably am going to have Drifter open the door. Drifter runs in. I guess I can have just a couple skeletons. I mean, can you go in through here? Like, it seems like this is like a ship. This is like the top part where the steering wheel is. This is the deck of the ship. And so it would make sense that these ladders, like, you can't really go through the door from these ladders. I don't know. So I really want to summon, but am I better off just playing my move 4 and getting in and summoning in there? I already have 1 skeleton and 1 wraith. So maybe I'm best off just doing that. So maybe I'm just stalling. I don't have my heal that targets others anymore. So I'll just flow with the Black River myself and just stall. I'm probably stalling for a really long time. Let's see. I've got a heal 3 here. I think I target Drifter with it. And then Drifter just moves 2. Bone Shaper will just move 2. Banner had that loot card. Move 1, loot 1, and then nothing with the top. Long resting Banner. I think literally just do nothing with Bone. I think I want Bone to grab the loot and Drifter to be next to the door. Opener. I got Opener. 2 lost cards on turn 1 and never perform an action with the lost icon. So the only thing I've lost cards to is damage. So that's fine. And then I did the long rest here. I only need to get this this formation for the mastery. That's gotta be doable. It's gotta be doable. I like Unbreakable Wall to set that up. Yeah, pincer move goes. All right, so I meat grinder, I guess, into Drifter. Then I want to save move 4 and Unbreakable Wall and Resolved Courage and maybe set for the charge. Ooh, I also want to save Incendiary Throw, though, to get a lot of wounds ticking on everything in the back of the room. So meat grinder Javelin. Just waste 2 cards and long rest. 1, 2, 3, heal 1 and regenerate. I think Drifter is the target for it. And then do nothing, and then long rest and regenerate. I really wish I hadn't gotten... I subbed out the other regenerate card, Regroup, for Incendiary Throw, and that was a really big mistake. Because I'm lacking a lot of healing here. Because I took out the healing card on Bone Shaper. And so I definitely think that that has proven to be a mistake. Okay, I'm going to take one more turn before I go in on Drifter. So I'll set up Shockwave for big burst damage, and I'll... Dang it, but those are both tops to No Remorse to heal again. Oh, did I do any actions here that could have gotten a tick back? I don't think so. Because I played the Chunk of Flesh while there were monsters out. I need to... I guess I can drop Deadly Shot, but I kind of need the move 4 just to get in. Would move 3 on Draining Arrows be enough? 1, 2, 3. It's enough. So I think I dropped Deadly Shot. I still haven't drawn that Bless, so I've got a Bless coming at a... You know it's going to be at an opportune time. So do I just go without Shockwave? Shockwave gives me a move 3 with a shield 1. And I can skip the shield 1 if the Claw Crushers draw their Crush Shield card. So maybe I just Shockwave and Fierce Barrage. They're going to be 2 in the front. What's my Crushing Weight at? My Crushing Weight's really bad. So I could Chunk of Flesh. If I Fierce Barrage, I lose my Crushing Weight all the way, which is horrible. So Shockwave with Chunk of Flesh to get that tick, the tick that I use back. And then I'm just going to have to be doing singles. Unless I Draining Arrows and can get next to just one target, but then I can't Fierce Barrage. Alright, I want to go in. I like the idea of Unbreakable Wall to set up a Resolved Courage on the next turn, but I also really like the idea of an Incendiary Throw. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 range, I can get pretty deep in there. I think that needs to be the play. Getting wounds going ASAP. And then Long Rest on Bone Shaver just kind of makes sense. That way the summons will kind of move in. Not really, though. It depends on if you can enter the door from this hex or if it has to be from here. Because Skeleton will just... Oh, no, I guess the Wraith goes first. Well, so does the Wraith go 1, 2, or just 1? I mean, the Wraith is flying anyway, so the Wraith can fly through this wall. Right, right. Alright. Drifter regenerates and goes. Move 3, I think on Shockwave, right? Is what I played? Yeah, move 3 on Shockwave. And they are not crushing shields, so I can do the shield 1. So move 3, shield 1. Oh, I could have been granting him shields with... I don't think I played the Scepter in room 1 at all. So I'm not doing well here. Yeah, I mean, this is the only spot that it makes any sense to go to. We got attack from Wave Throwers, not summoning, so that's really good. In this second room, if you have not played the scenario, so we come down to the bottom part of our boat, and all of the monsters are trying to destroy our boat. So when they do this, they are attacking. They move towards us and attack us like normal, if they can. If they cannot reach us, then they move towards us if they can, and they attack the ship. So let's see. When they attack the ship, they attack individual hexes that have 2 times level, so 2 times 4 is 8, plus 4. So each hex has 12 health on it. When it takes 12 health of the damage, it becomes a water tile. If it ever gets 3 times 3 is 9, plus 5 is 14. So if there are 14 water hexes on the bottom part of the boat, I lose. The monsters can attack each hex, and if they deal 12 damage to it, it turns into water. So we start with 6 water hexes. So if they get 8 more, we lose. 7 more, we're fine. So I come down here. I don't have Shockwave up. I think I attack this elite, and I will Poison Dagger him with the Chunk of Flesh. Nice. And it does 4. And he takes a poison. That finishes Drifter, who has 1 shield and has all of his shielding items. So now Eels are going to attack here, 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 here. 3, 3. Okay, so miss and 6. It's nice that this guy missed here because now this eel won't attack there, so I can have him attack out here, which nobody else is going to be able to reach. So here, here. So that's 2 and 5 damage. Oh, no. They're normals. So 1 and 4 damage. So this guy attacks over here. This guy attacks over here. That's all done. And now this guy, range 2, 1, 2, and then AoE pattern, so that hits there. So this guy would just 1, 2, step forward and hit like this. So attack for 2, it does 1 because of my 1 shield. And it will immobilize. And then attack for 1, it does 0. And then Claw Crushers. So this guy just attacks for 3. So 3, -1, and -1 for shield. I take 1. I could use my armor to block it, but my armor blocks 2, and I would want to block it because I'm going to get impaired here, which means that I won't be able to block next round. And I get poisoned, right? Yeah. But I don't know. And now I'm just getting attacked for 1 because the poison and shield counteract, and I take 2. So maybe I should have used the armor on the first one. Can't use it now that I'm impaired. And then Banner Spear goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I guess I can only hit here with the Incendiary Throw. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought they were going to be more clumped up. I will Spyglass it because I don't want to miss. Okay, and it does 2 damage, and then 2 and 5 get wounded. So, I mean, most likely this guy's going to die to wound. If not, he's going to tick low enough that he'll die in 1 hit. I really want to try to get the Resolved Courage. So, do I have Javelin still? I do have Javelin still. So with the way these guys are lined up right now, if I can push here, step here, Javelin, I just need somebody standing there, but that's where I'm standing right now. Oh, but I push and I step forward and Javelin all in the same turn. Or maybe I don't Javelin in the same turn. So this next turn, I push and step forward, and then Drifter will stand behind me, and then I Javelin and Resolved Courage the next turn. So I've decided that my Wraith can go straight through this. I mean, I don't know. So that's move 1, and then move 2. Let's put it up here, and Wraith attacks the, Great. And then Skeleton just moves 2, and just stands right there. And, I have not done very much with Bone Shaper, which is not the Bone Shaper's fault. It just means that I'm playing poorly, I think. Do I need any heals? Nope, full health. So, definitely doing things wrong on Bone Shaper. Alright, Unbreakable Wall here, and then I step forward. And then I want to save Resolved Courage for sure to get it in the next turn. I could even pull this Elite in rather than that guy. Skeleton will move 1, 2, so he's not reaching. So maybe I want to go after Drifter. Drifter's mobilized, so he can't get out of the way. So Skeleton's just not really going to do anything. Maybe I just play a move 4 and I summon a Skeleton. Drifter can heal up. Maybe just healing the Banner Spear is going to be important because she's going in there. I'm not killing anything with a Fortitude at this point, so I think that healing is probably best, I say as I play Fortitude. Now, I guess I have to go slow if I play both of these cards right here. 23 is not that much slower, though. I think I heal Banner Spear. I don't know, going for the Mastery here is kind of dumb. Another attack out of the Wave Throwers. Okay, I guess they summoned on the... Yeah, they summoned on the last turn before I came down. It's not a huge attack, but my characters are going to be clumping up if I go for... I guess I can step here on Banner Spear. And then it still works just fine. Oh, but if I push this guy back and then I step here, then he's just going to step up. So I have to come here. They only have move 2, so they can't hit more than 1 target, so they'll just stay there. As long as I don't bring a Skeleton all the way over here, which is very unfortunate. All right. So Banner Spear first. Hit both these guys. Let's Power Potion it while we can. Well, no, we're trying to hit 3 targets next turn, right? So let's Power Potion that one. I don't know if I get the experience or not yet, but... I didn't really say it. I was thinking Elite first, which really sucks. I deal 1 damage to him with my attack for 3, then I push him back. And then it's a +1, so I deal 2 damage. And getting the disarm is good. It is an attack for 3 that I'm getting a disarm on, so that's not nothing. And then I move up here so that I can tank. And then I can't get skeletons super deep in, which really sucks, because it means skeletons aren't going to be able to act next turn either. So this is really stupid. Drifter is going to just heal 2 and then heal 3. Oh, and Drifter has to go really fast next turn to get there for the... Dang. If this guy's here, I can, like, almost do the formation this way, but I can't pull 2 targets. So maybe I'm using my Boots of Speed next turn on Bone Shaper to get a skeleton in position. Alright. That finishes all my guys. I can give a shield of 1 to the Drifter. No, he's just getting attacked for 3 and 2. But he is poisoned, so it's 4 and 3 with 8 health. Yeah, I'm going to give a shield of 1 to the Drifter on my Banner Spear. Oh, also, I'm going to be impaired next turn, so I won't be able to Power Potion. Oh, well. So shield of 1 and a Drifter. So now these guys go. Banner. So Banner's just going to block all of that. All of the attack 3. And then into Drifter. Do get immobilized. And I will be impaired before I can really do anything else. And they didn't set Leaf last turn? No, they did not. So attack for 3 into Drifter. Poison and shield counteract. He takes 2. And then just attack for 2. I take 1. And I take 2. So I didn't have to play the shield there to survive, but it does help. Oh, I can bring the skeleton in all the way in because I'm slower than the Claw Crusher. Duh. Okay, well, he can't move to get multi-target, so he just stands here and hits the Banner Spear. It's attack for 5, and it does 5. But they don't have Leaf, so they don't get their extra stuff. And then now it's Bone Shaper. So I guess Wraith targets this normal, which is going to do nothing. And then I have a move 2... So, 1, 2. And I don't want him to go that far in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will Horn of Command him to not go in that far. So that now I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and summon. So move 4, so summon this guy. Right there. We summon number 3. And move 4, summon. Let's white card this normal, I think. Because if I white card the normal, he's basically just doing nothing for the rest of the scenario. He has a whole lot of really light attacks. And I want to kill this elite ASAP. So does that make any sense? I'm not in range to white card anything else, really. And I might as well use the white card while I've got it, right? Alright, and now just all of the eels need to go. So, here, 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 here. So, 3, 9... This room is looking like it's going pretty smoothly. I mean, I can still have 8 more summon, or water tiles happen. Let's see, that's attack for 2 that crits for 4. So 5, and then 7. All right. No. This one gets the 5. This is fine. So first of all, let's short rest, not lose Javelin. Set for the charge kind of hurts, but Javelin is more important. Go at 10 speed, pull in this elite, hit all 3 of them with my Resolve Charge Courage, get that other mastery, be very happy about it. What did I play last turn? Oh, I played double heals, that's right. So it didn't use any of my ticks. I should have my... Yeah, I have my Crude Spear, so I think I'm going to Fortitude the Elite. So yeah, standing right where I am, which I'm immobilized, so I have to stay where I am, but I can get... I'm only next to one guy, so I get a tick back. Crude Spear to Fortitude to deal big damage to the Elite, hopefully. Maybe I'll finally draw that Bless, maybe. And then skeletons are kind of getting in there. But this skeleton will get in. This skeleton's actually just going to sit back and do nothing. And be very sad about it. I guess I could command him after the skeleton goes after that lightning eel. But I think we just want to go fast and do damage. Maybe I move in. I could Spyglass Malicious Conversion and try to get a kill. I've also got Bone Dagger angles. Let's Malicious Conversion and try to pull a +1 on that eel. What have I pulled so far? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I do not have that many +1s in here still. I mean, it is an advantage. Let's risk it, right? You gotta risk it. Okay, eels just target their exact same guys. I guess this guy would have hit... Yeah, he would have hit here because this one had taken more damage. So yeah, they all just target exactly the same. So 3, that's 1 damage, that's 3 damage, that's 3 damage, that's 3 damage. So it was 1, 3, 3, 3. So this becomes 4, this becomes water, this becomes 8, this becomes 10. So 4, 8, 10. 4, 8, 10, and water. No big deal. Still not summoning out of the wave throwers. You gotta love that. So let's pull this guy in with Javelin. Then we've got our amazing formation. Can't power potion it though. So wave thrower, claw crusher, claw crusher. Okay. So wave thrower takes 2, gets missed, and then takes a crit, which is 6, and then -4. Or he takes 4. And all of them are immobilized, but not moving. Sad day. But I got the mastery, so who cares? I've never accomplished that mastery before, so that's kind of cool. All right, Bone Shaper. Yeah, this skeleton, or first the Wraith attacks the Claw Crusher and draws the +1 that I was looking for, but it does no damage. Skeleton moves up, does 2. That guy was faster. And then... Oh, did I even play enough? I can't reach him with Malicious Conversion because he didn't move in enough. Ah, dang it. I guess I can move with Malicious Conversion 1, 2, 3, and I can attack the Wave Thrower. So just a default attack for 2 into the Wave Thrower. Alright, I mean, it's something. Bone Shaper's helping. And Drifter. So Drifter gets back a tick, and then we'll use Fortitude with the Long Spear. And crit. No. But it does pierce all the shields. It was attack for 5, 6 with the +1, 7 with the poison. So he goes down to 6 health, which is pretty good. Got my tick back, and he's done. So now we need to take a lot of damage. All right, this guy's immobilized, so he only hits Banner Spear. Banner Spear's impaired. Oh. Do I have my Protective Scepter? Oh, they did the Crush Armor anyway, so armor doesn't help. All right, so attack for 3. It does 3. And what does it do? It impairs. Oh, okay. I'm not impaired anymore because I lost it during his turn, but I can't use any armor or anything, so. And then this guy is just attacking for 0 into Banner Spear and then Drifter. So Drifter takes 1 because of the poison. Then focus on the furthest away target, so I guess that's the Wraith. And then here, it's in range 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So into the Wraith as well. So attack for 4 into the Wraith. -1 is 3, and then Warden's Robes is 1, and the Wraith dies. Oh, no, the Wraith has 2 default shield, right. So it would need an attack for 5 to kill. But I do have to use the Warden's Robes, right? Wait, oh man, I've confused myself so bad. Attack for 4, -1. -2 would be 1 damage, so I do have to use the robes. And then attack for 3, so we need a -1 to survive here. And we get it, so the Wraith survives. Both of these guys get poisoned. Finally, the Putrid Cloud came in again. And done. Yep. Alright, well, the fact that these guys never summoned down here made this a lot easier than it could have been. This skeleton is still, like, not even going to take a turn. I guess I can go fast and run away on one of my other characters, but neither of them can go very fast. This is still losable, so I shouldn't be... I don't want to take it for granted. Maybe an Incendiary throw back here, but also just like an Unbreakable Wall while I'm already in hitting both of these guys. Short rest and go for a Resolved Courage again. I've got a lot of options. If only someone were here for a Meat Grinder. I do have jump boots on Drifter, and Drifter is not impaired. So Drifter could run in here and be ridiculously stupid with the jump 3. Let's do it. I don't care. Is that my only move 3? No, I've got no remorse. So I could go at Shockwave 2, but no remorse sounds so fun. Jump 3, attack for 5 here. But then I lose my crushing weight, so I have to get a tick back before I go. So let's just go in with no remorse and chunk of flesh and do some damage. And then maybe the next turn I can bloodletting to get a wound or something. And then here I just go right after that and I Meat Grinder and back up. And so here I'm just going fast, right? No reason to not just go fast. I could grant the Drifter an attack 7 into this Claw Crusher while he's here. Oh, I want to go after the Drifter so that my skeleton gets to have a turn. Because Bone Shaper has spent this whole scenario watching its allies take turns and would like a turn at that. So let's just go with Bone Dagger and just see what happens. Fast card out of the Claw Crushers, but that doesn't affect anything. Oh, it'll affect the Meat Grinder, and they retaliate. Retaliate 2 is going to kill Banner Spear. Well, it is what it is. Alright, so first the eels. This guy still can't hit, even though he's so close to being able to hit. Same thing with this guy. He worked so hard on chewing that hole in the ship. Alright, attack for 3. It does 5, which is 9 damage. Taken by the thing. Down here, I guess he'll just attack right there. And he does 4. Then right here, and he does 4, which will break it. And this guy gets to be the lucky... He gets to eat himself some skeleton. And I don't have any armor. Okay, cool. He just takes 1 damage and then Putrid Cloud. Then the Claw Crushers go, but they just set Retaliate and Leaf. Then the Drifter is going to jump in like a madman, attack for 5 into the Wave Thrower. Miss its final Crushing Weight attack, so that's great. Attack for 2 into the Wave Thrower. Come on now. And then heal its poison off of itself. Yay. Banner Spear is going to meet Grinder, so here and then here. And these guys are both poisoned. The poison just stopped showing up. There we go. It shows up if I click on them. I don't know. That's just a weird thing that it does when you, like... I don't know exactly what makes the poisons not show up, but it's annoying. And it does it with all of the status conditions. Alright, Meat Grinder. Let's go Elite. I'm impaired again, right? Yeah. So, Wave Thrower first. He's poisoned, so his attack for 5, so it does 4. So he'll die to the wound. And then the Claw Crusher, I'll crit. +1. So his attack for 5, +1 is 6. 4 shield, he takes 2. And then I take 2 retaliate. And then I can back off. Just move 2, back off. And then Bone Shaper. So Wraith. Good job, Wraith. Then this skeleton. Good job, this skeleton. All he does is take 2 retaliate. And then this skeleton. And that guy is poisoned, so I just needed a 0. But he does die, so I give him partial credit. I could Bone Dagger loss trying to kill this guy. Let's see. I haven't gotten any of the arrow vines, so I really want to pick up a lot of loot. So maybe I don't even want to kill this Wave Thrower. I want to let him summon. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies left. So there'd be 3 loot piles left if I loot everything. I don't have an absolute ton of stamina on Bone Shaper. And this guy has the 4 shield, so let's not go for the kill on him. So I guess I'll just be really boring and just grab this loot. And I really want a lot of loot on Banner Spear. Because I want her to get that herb for her retirement goal. Of course, yeah, there's one of the 2 herbs. So there's 1 herb left in 9 things. This guy just dies to his wound. And now this guy attacks for 4. Do I have armor? I do have armor. And I know I'm not impaired, so I just take 2. Nice. Alright, he's gotta summon this next turn, right? Like, I want to see summons at this point. Let's see. I guess I got my Fortitude back, so I can... Fortitude with Bloodletting sounds pretty good to me, I think. I'll probably have to lose some cards to damage, but I'm fine with that. Let everybody else long rest. Let's see, so this guy will target the Bone Shaper. Attack for 4. It does 3. This guy will target the Drifter. Attack for 4. So let's lose a card. And then this guy still can't reach anybody. Still can't reach anybody. I guess he goes for this Water Hex because it suffered the most damage. And it does break it. But that's really not a big deal. We can get like 4 more and still not lose. And that's all of the eels. I don't know if I did his wound damage. I probably did. This guy's still not summoning. Wow. I got like the best possible RNG, but that's not what I was looking for. First, let's So let's Fortitude into the Claw Crusher. +1 kills him. And then my attack for 1... Oh, I think 0 would have killed him because of the poison. My attack for 1, I think we're going to go into this Lightning Eel. And it will deal 1, and it will wound. So now this guy will die eventually. Now the Wave Thrower goes and attacks for 1 and does no damage. And then the Claw Crusher. So I guess he goes here to hit these two. And he's got the white card with him. So it's attacks for 2. And there is Leaf, so it's going to poison and wound. So attack for 2. So skeleton number 2 gets poisoned and wounded, but he only has 1 health, so he's going to die to the wound. And then attack for 2 is going to just kill this guy, because I don't have my armor. But this guy was not poisoned, so he gets poisoned and he suffers 1 damage from the Putrid Cloud. And then the Wraith will attack. Was attack for 2, so +1, it deals 1 damage. And then I can long rest everybody. Was sad to lose the skeletons, but I guess at least now they're here. Alright, I need Banner Spear to get a lot of loot. I really want this guy dead. He's actually kind of really annoying for Banner Spear, because, like, she's low. She really wants to go and pick up the loot here. She got her mastery, though, so she can't really complain about anything. I guess I could move 3 with a Meat Grinder and Resolve to Courage him. Hope not to die. Over here... I guess I need to make sure I don't lose, but I don't... I mean, with the wounds ticking down those guys, it feels really, really hard to lose at this point. Let's just go as fast as I can and try to hit somebody. Oh. I did everything's turn, right? Yeah. Yeah, because that guy got the big damage. So maybe now I Bone Dagger this guy for the kill. That feels pretty decent. So does Commanding the Wretched for an attack, but I guess if I crit, this guy can't summon to bring me any more loot piles. So let's just go fast and Bone Dagger this guy to get him gone. And so then maybe here I can Javelin instead of Resolved Courage. Alright, this guy goes here after Bone Shaper, does 4. This guy goes here into Drifter, and kills. This guy can't hit anybody, so he'll attack the wall in frustration and deal 3 damage. Gotta have a 3 in here somewhere, right? Guess I deleted it. Drifter. Yeah, I think I want to attack. So just default attack 2 into the Lightning Eel. And then heal 2. So I deal 3. And that's going to help this guy die real soon. And now Bone Shaper. So Wraith attacks. Does nothing. Bone Shaper comes down. Bone Dagger is going to be attack for 5 because I have 1 summon. 6 because of poison. 7 because of that. And then -2, it kills. And then finally the Banner Spear, move 1, 2, 3. Let's heal and regenerate the Bone Shaper. And pick up a loot. Oh, and attack at range. Can't hit that guy, so let's hit this one. Attack for 3 never kills this Wave Thrower, so let's do the Javelin. Attack for 3 into the Wave Thrower. It does 4. And then he summons a Water Tile. And another Lightning Eel. And I did not get the herb, so I will just go fast and step onto another one. I can even tip of the spear this guy down here, so that's something. Here, I think I just have one turn left, so let's just go as fast as we can and get that turn. Here, we've got the most stamina, but I kind of want to just slow play it. I can Horn of Command the Wraith to not kill anything if that's going to be a problem. So let's just go after some of my allies and figure it out from there. Banner Spear, tip of the spear onto that guy. Kills him. Overkills him by a lot. Just step 2. Gets the Arrow Vine? No. Did not get the Arrow Vine. And Banner Spear's almost out of stamina, so it isn't going to be able to pick up loot just because of stamina. I guess Drifter will move 1, 2, 3, and just attack for 2 into the normal eel, and it does 3. Then the eels will go. This guy attacks Drifter, who loses the 2 cards that he plays this round. And then normal 2, attack for 3, and it crits. And then this guy, I guess, he sees down here, but can't reach, so he moves 1 to get closer, and then just attacks right there. And misses. Now this guy's going to die. We do get another water tile, but it's not even close. And then he'll summon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can get 2 more water tiles before I lose, but this guy can't summon any more water tiles. Wraith is moving 1, 2, and then attacking the elite. And kills. And then Bone Shaper was not long resting. What does it do? Can command an attack. This guy's not here yet. So I guess, did I play move 3? Yeah, Malicious Conversion, so move 3, let's get here. Let's not draw the Arrow Vine. Okay, thank you. Alright, I do need to be careful to not lose this. Which feels ridiculous, but I think it's true. I guess just a default attack. If I had the Wraith here, I could go for a tip of the spear, and that would be a mean tip of the spear. Annoying. Boots of Speed to go first. Let me up there. Horn of Command to tell my Wraith to go here, and now I'm in that formation. So Wraith attacks. Does 2. Or, no, just does 1, right? That was a 0. And this guy's not poisoned. And then I regenerate. And then I can move and attack. How exactly do I want to do this? Maybe I just summon a skeleton. And then I move. Summon a skeleton and move, so that they can't hit 2 targets. Yeah, so summon a skeleton and move. Now they go, so first 3, attacks for 2, it does 1, and then he gets poisoned. And then 4, attacks for 2, and it kills. Do I have armor? I do have armor. So it does 1, and then he gets poisoned. And then 10 attacks the Banner Spear and does not draw +2. Oh, wait, no. I have my armor. Oops. I have my armor, so 2 crits for 4. With my armor, I only take 1. And then now I'll tip of the spear. Let's just Spyglass onto the elite, or onto the Wave Thrower. So normal, and then Wave Thrower. Okay, I think that's going to kill. Yeah, that kills both. And then I can just move 2 to right here to pick up this one. And then next turn, if I'm faster, I can move 2 to pick up any of those. So we'll go at 10. I should have power potioned that last one, but it didn't end up mattering. So I can go at 10, move here and pick up, and then here just go fast. Pick up and command, maybe. My summons should be able to get the rest. Ugh. Alright, this guy attacks here for 2. We would love to see a -2. A -1. So he takes 1, but then the skeleton dies. And there's nothing I can do about it. And then this guy goes here and attacks and does 2, which does not kill. And so then Banner Spear, I guess we'll just do a default attack for 2. And it does 1. And then pick up this. And then Wraith will deal no damage. And Bone Shaper will pick this up and command the Wraith to move here and attack that guy, who it kills. And then, unfortunately, Banner Spear can't pick up that loot, so it's not going to get the thing. Dude, this guy's going to crit the Wraith and kill it. But, well, okay. First, he attacks the Banner Spear, who dies. And then he attacks the Wraith. And now, he obviously doesn't kill. So, Wraith backs up, does 1 damage. I guess I can summon. Let's see. I need to play move 3 this turn to pick up the loot if he dies. Wraith, skeleton, he dies. And I don't even get the arrow vine. Ugh. Yeah, it was next. So if I had just survived 1 more turn on Banner Spear, she would have gotten the arrow vine. Tragic. Ugh. Did I get the herbs from this? I don't know. I'm going to have to check. All right, so I did not give myself the herbs, so I am quite tired. Let's try to speedrun this. So let's go 1 flame fruit, 1 rock root, and 1 axe nut, and that gives me like 1 of everything. No corpse cap. It's fine. Let's just do that. We need to complete the level. So, completed. I think it was at least 10 wood, so lose 1 collective wood for each set of 5, so that's 2 wood, and then gain 15 XP each. So 15, this is going to be 80. 177 plus 15 is going to be what, 92? 92. And then this is going to be a flat 200. So then we get 1 check mark for playing 2 losses, 1 check mark for getting the first kill, and 1 check mark for never playing a loss. So 1, 1, 1. Does Banner Spear get the fabled... Banner Spear gets the fabled triple, because I got a mastery, I leveled up, and I finished a perk. So I get to pick 3 perks. I could gain 2 shield for a round. That's a really, really good mastery. Conversely, I could just add more rolling shields and add a +1 disarm, which could like maybe actually even be a little bit better. I do also have the 2 rolling +1s. Dude, you know what? I'm a troll. I like damage. I want to deal damage. I'm adding the 2 rolling +1s instead of shielding. And then it's either add another +1 or replace a 0. But like replacing a 0 with another rolling, it's just going to increase my odds that I draw these rollings. Let's do it. So I get 1 of these, and I get 4 of these. And then I need to take out 1 of these. And that should be right. I should be missing 1, 2 -1s, 3 -1s. So I have 2 -1s, and I can't take out the -2. So that's about right, and now I've got 4 rolling +1s. Which, like, what more could you ask for? Alright, and I mean, Banner Spear's never retiring, given that I only have 1 of the 5 herbs I need. Okay, let's take out Incendiary Throw, because that's generally not a card I want to use. I did not like not having Regroup. Probably Pincer Movement I don't really need. And then I get either Boldening Blow or Air Support. Air Support does sound pretty good. Really easy to make this like an attack 5 with either Resolved Courage bottom or the Banner of Strength. And attack 5, range 3, pierce 2 is really, really solid. But I don't have any use for the air. I didn't take Pinning Charge at level 2. And Boldening Blow, like this top is really good, especially with a summoner, because you have the Bone Shaper move right behind you and summon right behind you, and then there you go. You're already in the formation. Also, like, Blesses are good on the Drifter, so this plus the bottom is just so good. It's literally Regroup, which is really, really good. 2 allies within 3 get a move 3, but you also get to move 2 into it. So Boldening Blow is just amazing. And then I get to take 1 of these 2. So either Rallying Cry, which the disarm is really good, especially maybe if I enhanced it, or Regroup. I was really, really, really feeling not having that heal. I'm definitely keeping Javelin for the pull. Is too good. I guess Let Them Come is a heal. So I could pick between Let Them Come and Regroup. I want to keep the fast movement. I love Resolved Courage. That's really good. Tip of the Spear is really good and pretty versatile. Meat Grinder is really good. So, like, I could drop Combined Effort. Boldening Blow is basically just a buffed Combined Effort on the bottom, and then on the top is just a completely different formation. Combined Effort is just like a poor man's Meat Grinder. But setting up the bottom of Combined Effort can set up a lot of stuff. I don't know. Let's try no Regroup, I think, and maybe I'll just try more heal cards on some of the other classes. Because I do have the heal, the regenerate on Meat Grinder, which if I just use it correctly can be fine. I guess I didn't finish a perk here, and I didn't level here, and I played the Wraith on turn 1. It definitely didn't get 6 kills, but maybe at the end there I could have gotten it had I been like focusing down, constantly commanding it to attack the low guys. And then it looks like I didn't get one over here either. So we will just return to town. Option B. Resourceful. Yep, I'm resourceful. So option B will give me 2 morale. A name. I need to check for a name. Zane. Against all odds, Zane, your frequent friend in need. Okay. So that's a name. So we're at 5 of 8 names. So Drifter is close to retiring. Let's see. Daytime, so just 222. Who wants him? 111. Do I care who gets the armor or the metal? I don't think so. Although I am thinking, instead of Spyglass, taking the simple charm, but it costs 2 metal, so I can't get it this time anyway. So it's fine. I'll just do it like this. Anything else in daytime? I don't think so. I don't have any other daytime buildings. So downtime, I can brew a potion. So let's go for a muscle. Let's see. This is the holy water. Let's get a muscle. And give that to Drifter. Although I think it would actually be better on Banner. But let's give it to Drifter. This way maybe I'll be able to draw that holy water. Also, you know, with Bolding Blow, hopefully I'll be able to pass some blesses off. Really unfortunate that this doesn't bless the Banner Spear her spell, because like Let Them Come, you heal the ally in the blue and you heal yourself, and here you just bless both allies in the blue hexes. But like attack 4 disarm 2 blesses? What? What? So maybe I should take out Rallying Cry, because like, do I really need to have 2 disarms? 2 single target disarms? I don't know. Alright, so I need to lose the Axe Nut and the Flame Fruit, which was over here. And then I got... Yeah, I got Arrowvine Rock Root, which is going to be Health Potion. Arrowvine Rock Root is Health Potion. And there it is on top. So I can take that over the Curious Gear. We can sell the Curious Gear for 12 gold. I think I would rather keep White Card. I think it was at 46, so that puts me at 58. I'm Prosperity 2 now. So 20 times 2 is 40, plus 80 is 120. I've got 58. Sell both of these for 30. Sell this for 10. That's 40 more. That would put me at 98. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ingredients. So I would sell that for 20, which would put me at 118. If I sold all of my stuff, I would have 118 gold. And so then if I just bought something that costs wood hide, I could sell it. And I would have 122 gold. And then Bone Shaper would retire. Which I don't want to do, because I like the Bone Shaper. But I could retire her. So I will leave it up to the first person to comment down below can decide if Bone Shaper stays or dies. So whatever the first person who comments says, I will retire Bone Shaper if they request it. And then the first character that I'm picking up is Geminate. And then the second one is probably going to be Coral, and probably Snowflake for the third. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's what I'm going to do. Anything else here? I did downtime. I brewed my potion, so it's just making items. I think I want to grab the items that are in the Craftsman level 3, which I now can I can now upgrade now that I'm Prosperity 2. So let's do that. 3, 2, 2. I don't have the metal, so I'll have to use 1 inspiration. But 3, 2, 2. And that's that. And I get a Prosperity, and then now, what items did I just add? We can do it like this, and it's a little easier to see. Let's see. So we can add muddle to attacks. No, thank you. Increase the range to ranged attacks. No. During your turn, add +1 to all move abilities. Better when you have more move abilities, obviously. Cured leather armor. This is just like an armor you want for people who can't take the perks. And then during your turn, grant all adjacent allies move 2. Is this better on Banner Spear than Spyglass? Because, like, obviously this is a really good item on Banner Spear to force things into a formation. I mean, you can even, like, summon on that turn. Summon with your bottom, Inspiring Helmet to move your banner onto the other side of something, or something like that. And then, so it's interesting. None of the items that I added are actually very good, though. I think it's just this row. Inspiring Helmet is the only one that I think is usable. Maybe the Dancing Slippers are new. I'm not sure about that. All right, well, I can't use them right now anyway. Or I can't make them right now. I've got to go play a scenario first. So somebody let me know if I'm retiring the Bone Shaper. Please don't do it.